Hello, everyone, and welcome to Embody. It has been a while since I have recorded anything, and that's partially because I took a break and I have started to travel once again. But I want to welcome you to Embody. How are you doing? I hope you're fine. And so I've been busy working on creating a platform called Embody, and that website will launch during the summer. And I'm really, really excited about it. And the whole concept behind Embody is something that we really are in need of now more than ever. Because what's at stake is the stability or the stabilization of our nervous system. Right? There's so much information coming in from everywhere that we're actually becoming destabilized in our nervous system. And when we're destabilized in our nervous system, we really can't function optimally. Right? And so, my hope for myself and for all of you is that as we move through these times, that we do it together in a way that can ground us, that can anchor us into truth and into the present moment. That will be more so important as we go along. And to build community where we feel we're not alone in all of this that is happening. And so look out for videos that will be geared towards some movement, some breath, just different things that'll help to bring you back to presence in. And the presence in is what you do with yourself and what you do with others, and also what you do when you're out there in the world. How can I be present for life? And right now, I know that feels like a lot, and it is a lot. We're being asked to carry a lot of incoming information, sensations that the physical body was never intended to hold. And we're holding it, but we're also not releasing it at the same time. And so we have to create a balance of when with input and output. And so today I simply want to maybe guide us into a ground and practice, right? That wherever you are in your day, wherever you are in the world, that you can do just a couple of minutes to arrive back to yourself. And this is the most important thing that I can communicate to you is take the time, whether it's a minute, 2 minutes, whatever time you have, take the time to arrive back to you, to your body, to your breath, to your senses, to your intuition. Arrive back to you. So wherever you are, on a bed, on a chair, on the ground, I would like for you to bring your awareness to this moment that you are occupying. And maybe you begin by sensing and noticing your breath, the in breath, the out breath. And notice the feel of the breath as it comes in through the nostrils, as it leaves the nostrils. How does it feel? Can you sense the expansion of the belly and chest as you breathe in? Can you sense the contraction of the belly and chest as you breathe out? And what else do you notice that is taking place inside of you? Maybe there are some temperature fluctuations. Maybe there's some heat, some cold. Notice if there's any tension maybe in your shoulders, your hips, your jaw. And so you're noticing the inner landscape, noticing what's present. And maybe you go a little further by feeling the presence of your body, right? So maybe touching your shoulder, or maybe even giving yourself a hug, like placing the right hand under the armpit and the left hand to the shoulder or the side of the arm, whatever feels good. But begin to make contact with yourself. And notice if it feels safe to make contact with yourself. And if it doesn't feel safe to make contact in this way, in the form of a hug, go ahead and release that, and maybe place your palms on your thighs or even on the desk. But begin to make contact with something that feels grounding. And then breathe there. Allow that to center you. Breathe. And as you breathe, can you invite ease into your awareness, ease into the body? And if for some reason ease is difficult or challenging to come in, and there's still a sense of not feeling safe and ungrounded, let's take a moment to bring some movement into the body. Maybe turning your gaze side to side, just letting the head move. Orient yourself into the room, open your eyes, and just begin to turn the head side to side, allowing your gaze to move side to side as you do so. Good. Feeling the ground through your feet. And just notice what you're feeling in your body as you do this movement with your head. And for me, I can start to feel like my shoulders are starting to relax a little bit more. And so there's some tension leaving my shoulders. I want to yawn, which is a sign that I'm coming into my parasympathetic nervous system. So I'm starting to come into that ease. Good. And then come back to the center, and you can close your eyes or keep them open, but take an awareness breath here. Coming back fully to the moment. Notice where you are now. And so the whole idea behind Embody is, can I meet myself where I'm at? It's not about fixing it or trying to heal. It's about my capacity to stay with myself, my capacity to meet myself exactly as I am and make room for that version of me, to not judge myself, but to meet myself with compassion. We'll take a few more moments here as you feel the presence of the chair supporting you, supporting your body. Noticing where you can let go a little bit more into your breath, maybe even letting go deeper into the body, letting your belly go soft, letting your tongue relax in the mouth. What does it feel like to surrender these things for a moment? Not being on, not having to hold yourself up. Let's take one more deep in breath through the nose and one breath out the mouth. When you're ready, open your eyes. So I hope that was grounding for you. And my intention is to post more of these videos, shorter ones. Some will be 15 minutes. We'll do a little bit of movement on the ground. Some will be conversations. So I'm really excited for us as a collective family to take steps to walk with each other towards becoming whole, becoming more coherent, more harmonious. And it does take a village in order to walk together towards the same destination point of wellness. And we might each have different definition of what wellness is. And wellness for me is what's the capacity within my nervous system to stay either in difficult situations or in joyful situations, both. And because without a nervous system that is coherent, we become very stressed, we become overexhausted and burned out. And so we want to keep the system running like a well-run car, right? And so think about this as I'm giving my system some oil so that it can run efficiently. And our nervous system changes every day, it fluctuates. So it's not like where our nervous system is stable every single day because our lives are changing every single day. But having the resources and the tools that you can use to bring yourself back to that sense of coherency when you do feel pulled out of your center, that's what we're building here in Embody. And I look forward to seeing you soon again. Thank you so much.